Okay, today we are completely tearing down everything you think you know about building wealth. I want you to picture what $1 million looks like in your head. Got it? Now multiply that. Imagine 10 million, now 100 million, now $1 billion. The chasm between just normal, everyday living and that level of extreme wealth is so unbelievably vast, it's almost impossible to wrap our heads around. And yet, there are people living on the other side of that chasm right now, while the rest of us just kinda look on.
Let's take Jeff Bezos, for example. His net worth is roughly 117 times the size of a massive $1 billion fortune. Let that sink in. 117 times a billion. And then, well, there's us. You're probably working a job right now, maybe using a degree you poured years of your life into. But when you check that bank account, the savings? Probably not what you hoped. Living expenses feel ridiculously high right now. Maybe you've got credit card debt, or that pesky student loan just hanging over your head. You're basically trading your days just to keep your head above water. So when you look at those billionaires, especially the young ones, it's baffling. Honestly, it probably makes you a little mad. You start telling yourself, well, they just got lucky. They were born into it. They cheated the system. Because if they didn't, what does that say about your own dreams? Buying a home, traveling, helping out your parents. Are those just going to remain fantasies forever? You start hitting this harsh realization and you've got to ask yourself, is it a rigged game? Has this whole system been stacked against me from day one, permanently locking me on the losing side?
Look, for our entire lives, our schools and environments have planted these completely false beliefs in our heads about how money actually works. We totally buy into the Hollywood stereotype that wealth is just handed down on a silver platter. But let's actually look at the hard data, because it completely shatters this myth. A recent report by WealthX looked at the world's ultra-wealthy, people with a net worth of $30 million or more. And get this, 68% of them are entirely self-made. They didn't inherit a single dime to get their start. So yeah, the inherited wealth narrative is a comforting excuse for us, but mathematically, it's actually not the reality for the vast majority of the ultra-rich.
Just look at some of these iconic names. Warren Buffett, self-made. Howard Schultz and Oprah Winfrey, literally born into poverty. Sarah Blakely, self-made. All these people started with absolutely nothing, the exact same nothing that you and I start with, which brings up a seriously burning question. What the heck do these people know that we don't? Spoiler alert, they aren't magical. They just use a fundamentally different equation for generating wealth than the one we were taught in school.
So, we need to have a pretty sobering conversation about how society programs us to earn a living. The old equation we've all been taught is totally two-dimensional. Money equals a salary earned from a job. That is quite literally the sole purpose of our entire formal education system, to get a job. But if your goal is to generate real wealth quickly, this equation is absolutely devastating. Why? Because it burns through your most precious, totally non-renewable resource, your time. Once those hours are gone, you are never getting them back.
Let me hit you with a bit of a gut punch reality check here. Let's say you earn a respectable $20 an hour, and you work a standard 40 hours a week. To reach exactly $1 million, it would take you nearly 24 years. Think about that. Almost a quarter of a century of trading your daily existence just to hit that one single milestone. And here is where the pain really sets in. That 24-year timeline, yeah, that assumes you have zero expenses. It assumes you pay absolutely zero in taxes over those 2.5 decades. And it completely ignores inflation. So by the time you actually get that $1 million, it's going to be worth way, way less in purchasing power. The devastating reality here is that using this equation, you only get to be a millionaire at an old age by living incredibly frugally, literally watching the best years of your life slip right through your fingers.
To break out of this trap, the source material points to a massive paradigm shift. You literally have to stop chasing money. See, in a capitalist society, the rules are actually quite simple. You are paid strictly in proportion to your perceived value. And who perceives that value? The market. The market is just the consumers of the economy. It's you, your friends, your family. The market is this ultimate, totally unbiased judge, and it completely separates the concept of making money from simply working hard.
Let me show you exactly what I mean by this. Picture a cleaner who's sweating, tiring themselves out every single day, doing intense physical labor. Yet they are paid far, far less than an accountant who sits behind a desk all day in a nice air-conditioned office. Why is that? It's because the market perceives the accountant's value to be higher. That accountant saves their clients thousands in taxes. And, as harsh as it sounds, the cleaner can be easily replaced. The market rewards your perceived value and the difficulty of replacing you, not the amount of sweat on your forehead.
So this brings us to the absolute core revelation of this explainer. If you want money, you have to obsessively look for problems to solve. All money flows from this one basic premise. If a problem is solved, money is thrown at it. Million-dollar problems create millionaires. Billion-dollar problems, they create billionaires. Jeff Bezos solved the billion-dollar problem of inconvenient shopping and slow delivery times, and man, did the market reward him for it. We have to stop chasing paper and start chasing problems.
Here is the actionable 3-step mechanism for actually building immense wealth. Step 1, find a problem. Step 2, build a solution. And step 3, scale it infinitely. That third step right there, infinite scale, is the absolute magic key. If you can't scale, you're still just trading your time for money. You have to find a solution that can impact a massive, massive magnitude of people.
Now, I totally know what you're thinking. You're sitting there like, but I don't know how to code. I can't build the next Amazon or Facebook. Look, stop falling into those old patterns of thinking. Just listen to the market around you. What are people constantly complaining about? What do they wish existed? What frustrates them every single day? What is just incredibly inconvenient? You don't need to invent a new internet. You just need to find a friction point in society that's actually worth solving, and then build a business around fixing it.
But we've got to be careful not to just trap ourselves all over again. Let's say you're a yoga teacher charging $100 an hour. You've essentially just created a job that's disguised as a business. Your income is still totally time-bound, right? There are only so many hours in a day you can physically teach. But if you take that exact same knowledge and create an online yoga class that runs 24/7, a product you literally only had to create once, boom, now you're scalable. You have officially decoupled your personal time from your income. To actually achieve that scale, automation and outsourcing are 100% mandatory. You must implement systems and processes to keep your business humming like a smooth machine while you are literally asleep. Hire employees when it makes financial sense. And crucially, this is a big one, remove your ego. You might think you're the absolute best at every single task, but you aren't. Your real job is to make sure your solution can be accessed by everyone in your market without it eating up every waking hour of your life.
And this all leads to the absolute climax of the wealth journey, the liquidation event. This is where building a scalable solution finally pays off in a massive way. Take Instagram, acquired by Facebook for $1 billion, or PayPal, sold to eBay for $1.5 billion, which put $165 million straight into Elon Musk's pocket. Whether you hold on to your business for that sweet passive income or you cash out in a huge acquisition, this is where you finally reap the rewards of solving a market problem at scale. As we reach the end of this journey, a pretty profound truth starts to reveal itself. Ask yourself, what was all this effort really for anyway? Because for most of us, it was never actually about the money. I mean, money is just a piece of paper, right? A digital number on a screen backed only by our collective belief that it's worth something. Your destination was never a currency. Your destination was a feeling.
What you were really searching for this whole time was absolute freedom, the complete control over your own time. It's the peace of mind of never having to worry about how you're going to pay rent or fund your retirement. It's the ability to do whatever you want, whenever you want, without sacrificing your dreams just because you quote-unquote can't afford to pursue them. The end goal of solving problems at scale isn't just racking up a high score in your bank account. It's about reclaiming your life from a rigged system.
Because at the end of the day, time is the true currency of life. It is the one incredibly valuable resource we will never, ever be able to reclaim. Every single day you spend stuck in that rigged, two-dimensional time money trap is a day you have lost forever. Settling into that endless cycle of working, watching TV, sleeping, and repeating until you retire, that's a choice to let your most precious resource just slip through your fingers.
So I'm going to leave you with this final thought. If you desire true liberty, let solving problems be the meaningful struggle of your life. Fail fast, learn from it, and just move on to the next solution. But whatever you do, please stop chasing money. The real question is, will you let more hours of your life slip through, or are you going to start solving problems today?